you go to bed. Yeah. Well, yeah, Flint and Mercury switch off shifts during the night. And then everyone gets up at dawn, and the caravan begins to move into the desert. Bright and early.
Dawn of the first day.
Pretty much. So, do you guys want to skip ahead until something important happens? Or do you want to simulate every day?
I want to simulate every minute.
Good, we can do that.
Every day.
Let's not do that.
Super fun simulating every day.
200 experience per session.
I'm gonna reduce it if you guys literally don't do fucking shit.
Oh.
You guys literally just talked to each other for 4 hours. You can have 50 experience. Fuck off. You wasted my time. So yes, do you guys want to simulate it? Do you want to do like half sim, where you just like part of the day?
My vote's to fast forward.
Well, out of curiosity, is the caravan like constantly moving, and we're just making camp at night?
Yes.
As it was before. What I would like to attempt to do would be like find useful things as we're going along.
There's sand.
There's lots of sand.
Absolutely sand.
Like a big,
absolutely
big box of sand.
Think Sahara, and think how often you're going to come across interesting things in the middle of the Sahara Desert. That is a good movie.
Look, an oasis. No, that's just more sand.
I guess I would like to make periodic perception checks to see if I see wildlife. Specifically birds.
Okay, you can do that. I'll ask you to roll 2 perception checks, and then we'll simulate the day. So make 2 perception checks right now. Nope.
Good.
Next day!
Yeah!
First flavor text. So good. The heat of the Ghraian desert is sweltering and oppressive. Your clothing sticks to your sweat-ridden bodies and makes movement much more trying. Murmurings rattle through the pilgrimage of discomfort. Morale obviously plummets, and many begin to walk with their heads hanging, covered in whatever cloth they could find to offer little protection from the burning sun. After a few grudging hours of slow progress, the caravan leaders get together to decide how to proceed.
Wow, we've been out here for a day. This party sucks.
It's a lot of people who've never been to a desert before.
Okay.
As someone who has never left the city, I must also agree, this desert blows.
So yes, basically what happens is Sarah goes to you, since all of you seem to be the most world-traveled and hardiest group in the party, along with the smallish young lad that Joanna amazingly endeared herself to, Varen. And she asks you how you think you should proceed. It seems everyone is quite discomforted by moving through the desert while it is so hot.
Give me all your money.
These are worldly people, Slate. They have no money.
Despite that comment, my eyes are still going towards Slate and Flint because they know the most about traveling in the wilderness.
How does Slate know more about traveling in the wilderness than you do?
He has
Because
survival.
Slate's been in the wilderness and has survival.
I didn't know he'd been in the wilderness because when we were
It's
on
in
the
his
ship and we all
backstory.
asked, Flint was the only one who said yes, and Joanna said, I read about it.
Yeah. So
Hey,
Flint, what do you suggest then?
Well, is it possible to put the week in the covered transport?
Do we have covered transport?
There are a few wagons, and it wouldn't be enough to carry a large amount of the more infirm people.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of people who have wagons. We're in the minority for this caravan.
And you
Okay.
guys just have a cart. You don't even have a covered wagon. Like it's just.
It's
Well, it
literally
doesn't need to
like-
be covered. It just needs to be some
Mhm.
sort of wagon.
Yeah, there isn't enough to carry the most infirm, or there's enough to carry basically the most infirm, but not enough to carry everybody who would
Yeah.
need it.
If we took some of the wood off of ours, we'd be able
Shut
to.
up, Zach.
Do we really think, though?
I'm sorry, we're gonna want that.
I know. I'm saying if we took some of the wood off, I'm not. Never mind. It's not important.
It's, what if we
I'm
use
saying we
some
can't fit
kind
people.
of nocturnal travel?
Well,
schedule?
yeah. To be honest, it would be easier to travel at night as it is cooler, but it would be more difficult to see.
It's
I think the party would easily. We'd move faster, but it'd be harder to determine where we are.
And
Oh,
if he's
Well,
suggesting sleeping during the day, though, in that searing heat.
That's why we find shelter during the day.
If only we had Rudolph.
What are we gonna do?
Oh.
Build the fucking sandcastle?
There's other means of surviving in the desert.
You know what,
It's not surviving. You said shelter.
Richard? Would I know of any kind of desert shelter? Because I've read so much. With any kind of
You
lore.
Probably wouldn't, but Flint, if you want to roll survival plus 10, see if you know anything about desert survival that no one's taken into account yet.
Well, this is gonna be exciting, guys. Survival. There it is.
Oh, come on.
Your rolls are so amazing.
They always are.
You know what, I feel like this would justify a fate point or something. Just so that
Yeah.
die out here in
fate
the
point.
fucking desert.
Come on, 82. Come on, 82.
Come on, 100. Come on, 100.
Yes. Flint says something and the cart bursts into flame. Can't wait for that moment.
Yes, that one. On my wood.
Damn it!
Fucking shit.
Danny, your rolls, they hold true.
Seriously? Come on, man.
How were you this bad at everything?
How many fate points do I recover after the session's over?
All of
Wait,
them.
wait,
You
we
can just
recover-
only use what you have.
Wait, we recover fate points after the session?
Yes.
Yes, unless you burn a fate point, you get all of your fate points back for the next session, which is why I've been amazed nobody's used one yet. Well,
Okay.
It's
I'm
been
gonna
used
use
very-
one more.
you can't.
Well, shit,
it's only
that
one.
changes things.
You're only allowed
balls.
to use one per test. The results are final. You cannot think of anything else that you haven't already suggested. Does anyone
Well,
else want to
Did
try?
we grab any leaves off of those trees?
What if I try logic or something?
I know a thing, but there's no way Mercury would.
Exactly.
So, I'm pretty much screwed right now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So, Joanna, do you have logic?
I have logic.
Would you like to use logic?
I would like to use logic.
Can I
Let's see
put
how-
my head with his head and
You
logic
can.
things out?
You can plus 10 to whoever has the highest intelligence.
44.
I've got a 43.
So either one of you, I don't really care. It's 1 point of
Yeah, I'll make him do it.
plus 10
Sorry.
to your logiciness.
You've rolled a 1, a 4, and an even.
So far, you're
make you
doing
do
pretty
it.
good.
And you did.
Going along the same lines as to traveling mostly at night, you think to yourself, well, it would be relatively easy. I mean, we can't carry everybody, but surely we could just put everyone under the wagons, and those that can't fit under the wagons, perhaps we could use blankets, like sticks and blankets, to make small tents to extend how far the wagon goes, just so everyone is in the shade while they rest during the day.
We do have enough wood.
Giggity.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Okay. Ah, how astute of you!
They love me.
They like me. They really like me.
That too.
So yes, Sarah agrees that this is a wise plan of action. Is there anything else anyone wants to add?
Get your own way.
I'm still
I
not
didn't
allowed
hear
to have, right?
what you said.
Yeah, you
Get
kind
your
of
own
cut
wood.
out.
Good.
Oh,
Would you
Yeah,
let them use the wood if they need it? They can give it back.
I'm sorry. That sounds like an opportunity for more supplies.
I've already talked the entire caravan into spreading the goods around if it is necessary.
if we withhold, they're more likely to withhold when we need it.
Exactly. So don't be a bitch.
But more
Thank you. I'm
food
glad someone else finally said it.
for us? Says the person that's been chopping wood for like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yar.
Look, do you want to be able to get through this fucking desert without people turning on each other?
That's why we have Flynn, right?
Yep.
We're not
Yeah.
going to kill the hungry.
Flint is
And
unable to turn
potentially
water,
starving.
or to turn sand into water. You all die.
Listen,
really
they're
hoping
gonna
for that one.
borrow the wood. They're not even gonna steal it.
It's not like they're gonna burn the wood during the day. It's a little too cold under this wagon.
We should fix things a little.
It's not cozy enough under here.
One of
Now-
the NPCs rolls survival. He got a 100. He sets the
Now-
caravan
Hey.
on fire in the middle of the day.
Hey, if one of the pilgrims do that, we're making him split open a grok and we're barbecuing.
So,
Well,
anyways,
if they're that
So
stupid,
if one of the pilgrims
I'll
does that,
agree
I
with
will
you.
gladly kill them if the fire doesn't first. But until that happens, I think we should share.
everyone comes to consensus that is what we should all do. Hooray!
Yeah.
Huzzah.
You all split up your wood and go and lay under your carts in the midday. Roger, roll perception twice to see if you found a bird.
Wait, what?
He's been looking. He wants to see birds.
Okay.
You don't see any birds?
Does he
That's
have
why
a
I
journal?
That's why I didn't roll logic, because
It's hurting you today.
two really bad, 4 really bad rolls. 5. Good.
All right. A day passes. Roll perception again twice.
Did we eat all of our perishable goods already?
Yeah.
Because
Because I haven't been doing anything ration related for the last 3 days.
You know. You're drinking your water, which is not coming out of your rations yet. And you're eating Danny's fish.
Thank
How much
you,
fish did you
Danny.
have?
I had 2.5 kilos left.
After today, you will be out of perishable food, besides the water, which you are getting from
Okay.
the Baker
Yo.
Reservoir. You do not find any birds.
I'm slowly inching my way.
I'm gonna
towards
get there! I'm gonna get
degree
there!
of
I'm
success.
You're gonna get like a success because there's no bird.
No, it's gonna go back to 100.
It's gonna be great.
The card
Okay.
bursts in flames while he's looking for a bird.
Alright, so another day happens. Would you like to roll perception twice? And you all expend
We all-
a ration pack if you want to
Oh.
stay properly fed.
That sounds like a good idea.
Let's do that. Come on, money. God damn it.
I'm still
Shit.
waiting for you to roll 100.
Baby, I'm getting closer. So much closer.
I'm really curious to see what happens when he rolls to 100 looking for a bird.
Bursts into flames.
So, anyways,
Bird finds you.
It's 40k. He bursts into flames.
at dawn of the third day, the current day you're on, in case you guys weren't keeping track, someone who's not Roger, roll perception.
Yes, please.
Mine's 41.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's see what mine is.
Does it
It
involve
is also 41.
sight?
Yes.
Then I have a 42.
Okay, well then
and
you
it's not
roll it.
awareness, it's straight perception, right?
It's straight perception.
Okay.
Roll a perception plus 20.
plus 30 because of my enhanced sight. Really? Shit.
Anyways, ignoring that whole thing, around noon, just before you guys start to make camp, the caravan comes to a stop as it stumbles upon an overturned wagon. The wagon is broken and shattered, wheels missing spokes and cracked, floorboards rotted through, the yoke and axle broken. No life remains here, and everyone wonders, under their breath, what fate befell the poor souls.
Could
You guys carry on.
Could I investigate it? Maybe figure out what caused it to become broken in the first place?
Yeah, I guess, if you want to just use perception, because I don't think there's anything necessarily to search for.
I gotcha. Is this a sight thing again?
Yeah, you're just gonna look it over.
Sweet. Well, yeah, that gives me a plus 10, so of course I'm gonna get that. There we go.
Yeah, so in this case, you're not entirely sure because it's obviously been
ceiling.
out here. Yeah, I know, right? It's obviously been here for a long time. It could have been animals, but it also just could have been like a Shamal storm that blew through and broke it apart. So you're not entirely sure.
Alright, in that case, I let everyone know that we should probably see if we can take anything from this. See if there are any parts at all that'll be useful.
There is not, except for scrap wood.
By looking over the pieces of the broken wagon, are any of them possibly repairable? Specifically those parts of the wheel?
You think that you could probably repair the wheel, but it would take a decent amount of effort.
I can work with that. Then I guess I'll take the parts of the wheel. Well, both sets. Well,
There's only one wheel that's remotely repairable.
then I'll take that one.
Okay.
No
Everything else is
contest.
very, very shattered or missing. Too large of a chunk to fix. And then you guys make camp. Because it's noon, and you guys are sleeping at noon. Huzzah!
Are Flint and I still taking turns keeping watch in the desert?
In broad daylight, if you want to, sure.
Yeah. Right.
I figured
Flint
you
or-
guys, since you guys both had the only sets of photo contacts, would be leading at night.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh,
Oh god.
And then maybe
Yeah, I'm happy to
Esker.
take watch during the day.
Esker and Slate would stay up and watch during the day when they can actually just see things.
Yes.
fair enough.
Good plan.
Happy times.
So yes, that day passes. Slate, would you like to roll your perceptions for the next day?
By the way, that was still the third day, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Just
are
wanna make
now
sure.
on the fourth day.
More rations gone. Yay.
I don't take my rations away until the end of the day.
And then Joanna, make a perception test plus 20 again.
Cool.
Oh, do yours first. I am cursed. Cursed.
We are cursed men.
See?
Joanna, you see a black shadowed figure through the heat waves of the desert floor off in the distance.
Any idea exactly how far away that is?
Due to the autokinesthetics in the low light of dawn, it is very difficult for you to determine distance, but as it appears as just barely more than a speck on the distance, you assume it is at least a 2-hour walk to where it is.
Wait, I think I have.
Magnoculars?
Yeah, I have a pair of those. I'm gonna get a better look.
Alright. You can't make out much more in the heat due to the waves coming off of the desert.
Alright.
You do see that there are two smaller figures as well with the larger one.
And does it look like they're headed towards us, or just in a general direction?
You can't make out direction. I mean, you
Okay.
can if you want to stand there and stare at them for a long time.
What
Well-
time is this, by the way?
Dawn.
Dawn? Why are there heat waves already if it's dawn? Sand shouldn't be that hot yet.
It's pretty hot. The desert's swelteringly hot.
Okay.
So how long is a long time?
He said 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case...
If you wanted to
we
lag behind while the cart was going and just sit there for a couple hours, you could probably figure out what direction they're moving.
That's
is
a bad
it
idea.
across a couple dunes or something?
I'll keep, while we're moving, I'll keep checking in, like, every half an hour, see if anything's changed.
Okay.
And I'll inform the rest of the group about it.
Alright. Slate.
Oh my god, I passed one.
Now for my roll to see if there's any birds. Nope.
Good.
But you
I thought
would
I
have seen
saw
it
a
if there
bird.
were.
But if there was, you'd have seen the fuck out of it.
Well,
I-
no, not really. He barely.
Well, you
passed
would have
that.
seen it. You would have seen 0.9 of it.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a buddy. A buddy.
So yeah, Joanna, you keep track of it, and you can consistently see that it is moving in tandem with the party. Like, it both seems like you're going into the same direction, but you can't make out if it's like following you, because it's kind of off to the side. It's not like directly behind you or anything.
Well, we are headed to the city, so they're probably going the same direction, just away from us.
So, is that all you guys want to do for today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yee.
Yeah, we really can't get away from the caravan. That'd be a bad idea.
Might have been easier before we hit the desert, but
Yes.
Actually, I will do something different. I would like to find Sarah.
Okay, you find Sarah.
Out. Sarah, how's the morale of everybody on the caravan so far?
It gets lower with each passing day, but I think they will endure until we make it to Graya.
Alright. So I was expecting something a little bit more depressing, but that works for me. I think that's all I had it for, so I'll go ahead and bid her adieu.
Alright, good.
And go
That was
back to the day.
fun. Super good. Anything else anyone
I
wants to
was
do?
I was expecting something juicy, not everybody's doing okay. Yeah.
So nothing. Okay, good. So, next day, Slate, you want to make your 2 checks?
Yep. Perception. Perception. Oh my god.
I didn't have to roll
Oh.
dice. Super close.
Uh,
I was almost there, guys. I was almost there.
you really were.
Joanna, you make note that the figure in the distance is still barely in sight.
Gotcha.
We're on the 5th day in the desert?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes.
More rations.
So, at dawn of the 5th day, you all look up in wonder and amazement. By the glory of the God Emperor, is that a mountain? There in the distance, the wind and dust shimmer and twinkle, almost as if to hide, trying to hide the glorious spire piercing out from the dunes. No, it can't be. Before you, Graya, the lost forge city, stands a mute enigma of near impossible size and geometry. A truly awesome sight to behold in this emperor-forsaken desert. A tall, cylindrical base, possibly hundreds of kilometers wide and at least half a kilometer high, telescopes up into the sky. Thousands of little towers and chimneys jut out from this asymptotic ziggurat. It looks It already looks so close, but you can tell you were at least 5 days' journey from Graia. Haha!
God damn it, 5 days.
At least.
Well, let's not let ourselves get slowed down then.
Now, is that something that we figure out, or is as the caravan as a whole, we're all like, oh my
As
god.
the caravan as a whole, they're like...
Okay.
Well, mostly it's Sarah's like, oh, we're probably 5 days away now. Based on X landmark that I saw. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
So another day passes. Slate, your rolls, please.
1 second. Buy ration pack.
It's great, isn't it?
That's
Yeah,
okay.
6 day now.
So close. So far.
So another day passes.
Yeah. Roger, how many ration packs do you have?
10.
Have I been doing that bad a job keeping up?
Yeah, I know. I know I had more than you guys, but I didn't think I had that much
Yeah,
more.
because I had 13 written down just there, and I was going to go down to 12.
Yeah, I've
I'm
got
at
15 right now.
I'm at 11.
Where are
this
you
is-
taking your...
This is day 6, right?
Yeah, but we were eating fish the first couple days.
Yes, so... And I started with 14 ration packs, so that should be a 10.
Oh, then why did you have 2 less than I did?
I don't know.
I think I
Oh.
had 18.
Yeah.
Alright.
Whatever.
No idea.
My
Anyway.
math still makes sense. Sweet!
Roger, just bring your ration packs up to whatever Zach's is.
I'm at 12.
Okay. Anyway, I rolled a .9. Come on, bird. Come on, bird.
I got the exact same roll. You don't see any birds.
God damn it!
So another day passes.
Yeah.
Would you like to make another 2 rolls? This is getting real fun for me.
Can I also make 2 rolls for birds?
No.
Okay, as we're walking along on this day, literally still sand everywhere, right?
Yeah.
There's like not even like cactuses or something.
Nope.
God damn.
You are walking across the dunes of the Sahara, basically. There is a mountain in the distance. There's a mountain range in the distance, and Graia in front of you.
Fun.
Yep.
Actually, before I make my perception checks, I would like to head underneath the cart, do a science test. Good. I
Okay.
didn't want to pass another perception test anyway.
Yeah.
Some
of the pilgrims hear a slight humming when they walk by your cart, but think nothing of it.
And hey,
You love
Another
those
point
.9s.
I guess.
You didn't see a bird.
God damn you!
So the only 3 successes you've had have been 28s.
Right? I don't understand any more than you do.
You're a creature of habit, Roger. Just accept this. So another
No,
day
no.
passes.
Yeah.
Food.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do the same test. Heading on my cart. Giant
Hold on.
sign.
Before you don't do your cognitions test
Too late.
yet. Well, it's fine. You're not gonna have to deal with that. Just do your normal tests.
I believe in you, Roger. Nope.
I don't.
Ha!
Oh.
Ha!
Oh,
Ha!
my balls.
That 98 was awfully close.
As the pilgrim caravan approaches the outskirts of the massive metal hive structure before you, a small city of tents comes into sight. Through the dancing waves of heat in the desert floor, off the desert floor. Trades, worship, and craftsmen all have small tents springing up near an oasis just flanking Graia. Sarah, in the wagon, with the wagon next to you, smiles and cries out, "There it is! We finally made it. Emperor be praised. Only a day or two more and we can wash ourselves of this heat and sand. From this close, Graia looms overhead, staring down upon you imposing. You put it out of mind as you dry your throat, or as your dry throat begs for the fresh oasis water. Roger, would you mind making a Cynicians test for me?
I would gladly do that.
Would you mind failing a Cynicians test for me?
28.
Woo!
Oh,
Good.
I'm so happy today.
Good.
fucking shit, dude.
Right?
So every single one of us better pass all of our other tests, because Roger's taking a major blow for us.
Yeah.
Roger's taking the piss tonight.
I really am. Although to be fair, I've been just looking like I want to see a bird today. I want to. Is that
paranoia,
is
right?
that a bird? Yes, I do. So that doesn't help. Thought I saw a bird.
So another